Hey everyone, just a quick recording on sessions versus page views. So when I was an Amazon seller, or just like when I first started e-commerce, I have a very confusing understanding between page views and sessions. So sessions is different. It's a different number a lot of times than page views. Page view is like the number of time a page refreshes, right? And sessions is how many times that a unique user actually went to your page. If within a 24-hour period that I might add in an Amazon standpoint. So if I were to like go to listings, right? Once, and then within 24 hours I go there again, that is a session. But that is 2 page views, right? Because I refresh the page twice, right? Within 24 hours. But if it's outside of the 24 hours, right? If I go to this link again, that will count as 2 sessions, right? So that is key difference between page views and sessions. And obviously, by this logic of how many page views and the relationship between page views and sessions, your page views will always be greater than sessions. And where you could go find this is business report, and then that would be the detailed sales and traffic report as well, right? And if you like scroll down to your sales by traffic by child items, you can see a better, more granular level of your sessions and your sessions and also page views. A very important metrics to keep an eye on, that would be the unit session percentage, which is more or less your conversion rate on Amazon. So how that's calculated is basically your total orders divided by your total sessions over here. Right? And that is your conversion rate. Keep an eye on that, whether increasing, decreasing. Another way that you can interpret your sessions and also page views is look at which. So let's just say this is my parent ASIN, right? And within this 3 are my child ASINs under my parent. And you could take a look at how the session percentage filters through your child. So you can see which child variation is attributing more sessions and getting more traffic, right? If it's maybe a particular session is like where a particular a child ASIN is a very high have a very high conversion rate, but doesn't have too much sessions go into it, you might think about driving more traffic. In this case, I could see that this particular product has only 17% of the total session, right? But has the highest unit session percentage. So that would just give me data insight as to which particular specific child ASIN where I can drive more traffic and probably get a better ROI. So that's one way I can interpret this business report using your page view and session information. Also, your page views and session also tells a unique story. Situations where your product, right, has a high average selling price, a lot of times you would run into situations where your page views will be significantly higher than your sessions. That's because if your product has a high average selling price, the customers a lot of times will need multiple touch points and make see your product page possibly multiple times before they make the purchasing decision. Right? Versus, let's just say if I go to an account, right, where the average order value is much lower, right? In this case, your the difference between your page views and your sessions will be lower relatively. Right? So the higher your average order value, the difference between your page views and session will diverge much more. Right? So that's a story you could pick up on that. Yeah, so that is the difference between sessions and page views. So if you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe. And as well, SellerMetrics is an Amazon PPC agency and Amazon software provider. Feel free to check us out. And if you're looking for Amazon PPC service, you can reach out to me for a link below to get like a free audit on your Amazon PPC campaigns.